my beautiful water friends. How are you doing? Great, I hope. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, these messages will be for you. Now friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just know not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. If you need a private session, please check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. You can book your session online. And as well, if you enjoy these messages, please don't forget to support me so I can support you. Okay, friends, this week we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna get a little bit up close and personal, okay? We're gonna do love readings, but I'm gonna do an independent, quick love reading for each of you, for Cancer, for Scorpio, and for Pisces. So let's see where this goes, okay? All right. First up, Cancer. All right, so I'm gonna pull one love card for you, Cancer, and one love card for your person. Now, everybody understand, if you're not in a relationship right now, and I'm pulling a card for your person, this doesn't mean that you have to be in a relationship. Many of us might have our real partners out there somewhere, okay? So this might give you some insight in terms of where your partner is, okay? Excuse me, and how close they are to coming to you. If it doesn't resonate, all good, friends. Cancer, please. There you go, jumping out. Ooh, all right. And what about our person? There we go. Cancer. So there's something going on here. I don't know if we're working at, so this could be a couple of different things, okay? Because for you, we have children showing up. What it says down here is your love life is being affected by children. That can be lots of different things. This can mean you wanting to have children or not wanting to have children, and you and your partner not being on the same page with regards to that. This can also mean that, you know, you're feeling like you want to move forward and bring family into the situation, okay? This could also mean difficulties having children, etc. Okay, lots of possibilities here with regards to children. Okay, now your partner as well. Check this out. Worth waiting for. What a lovely card. And what it says down here is divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. Again, there could be lots of different meanings to this, whether we're trying to have children. There could also be another piece where, for example, you have children or your partner already has children and you don't know if you want to move into a relationship like that. There's some people who don't want kids. That's fine. There's some people who have kids and want their partner to either want more kids or not want more kids. There's all sorts of scenarios in terms of how this could play out, all right? So let's see what the guidance is with regards to this, okay? Because even with this worth waiting for card, this could have a couple meanings as well. This could say that somebody's not ready to have children, but we know that as we move forward, we love each other, so we're willing to wait until everybody is ready for what works with everybody together. This also could mean that we understand that there's a difference in our personal wants here, and so as a result, maybe your person is saying, okay, well, we want different things, so let's go in a different direction, okay? Sometimes worth waiting for can mean I'm waiting for the next person or the next situation. So let's get more details. Now these just kind of jumped out. All right. There's definitely something here of somebody possibly walking away, or there's an idea of you guys not wanting the same thing in a relationship. Someone here might also feel either upset because the other person doesn't agree with them, because someone here is either not getting what they want, whatever the case may be, all right? But I do feel that it's quite possible that we might not be putting any more energy into this. So this might be an agreement to say, okay, we want different things, so let's go in a different direction, for example, right? Cancer, 8 of Cups. Someone is walking away or realizing what they want is also important and willing to raise their standards so that they get what they want, all right? Excuse me. And this is totally okay. Just because we have love and connection with someone doesn't mean it's going to be a lifelong connection, okay? Sometimes we can enjoy the relationship in the moment for what it is. But if we're not getting what we want, big picture, sometimes you need to, you know, refine what you're looking for. But there is somebody here that's disappointed. It possibly could be both of you as well, because I have Justice in reverse. So this is kind of like a knowing and an understanding that I'm not getting what I want, or this isn't exactly the perfect connection, but I feel a little bit disappointed because there are some elements here that are beautiful and lovely. There's a big connection here for sure, but it could be the details here that kind of hold somebody back or both of you back, because the situation itself and all of the moving parts surrounding it isn't an exact fit, and that's okay, friends. That's totally okay. But I also have the Magician in reverse, okay? This can mean a couple of things. This can, like I said, this can mean someone legitimately doesn't want to put energy into growing a family, into having a new baby. This could also mean that somebody is not, if you have children, maybe the person that you are with just simply doesn't like kids, and they've been trying to kind of put themselves into a relationship and trying to fulfill a role, but ultimately they're not comfortable doing it, or it's just not for them. There is no negative, nasty energy here, but I just feel that this is a meeting of the minds of knowing that not everybody wants the same thing, so we may choose to shake hands and go in a different direction. Because what's most important here is that everybody in this algorithm gets what they want and what they need. And if it's not a perfect fit, it's okay. It's okay. Let's take a look at Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Scorpio and your person. Whoa, these just flew out. That was really quick. Let's take a look. Okay, so there's some mixed messages going on here for you, Scorpio, and your person. I can't deny that 2 cards literally flew out of this deck. So, Scorpio, has somebody caught your eye and you're thinking of changing partners or going into a new direction here, okay? There could, you know, sometimes when you're in a relationship and you're not feeling it, and so someone starts to get a wandering eye, or maybe, you know, it doesn't mean that you're in a committed relationship. You could be dating a couple of people or being out there just in general, trying to, you know, meet the right person, okay? But I feel like your partner is kind of either not floating your boat in the way that they used to, or possibly they are distracted as well and not giving your relationship the love and attention and nurturing that you want it to, okay? This is what I got. Your energy, new love, okay? And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Lovely card, okay? And this is really, this to me is legit new person. Somebody you don't know, someone you haven't met before, not an ex returning. This is new, fresh energy coming in. So you might have your eye on someone legitimately, or just be interested in someone's really, you know, making your heart go pitter-pat. But your partner, unrequited love, yikes, okay? Now, doesn't mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, because when you know what you don't want, helps you move towards what you do want. The message here is there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, Scorpio, your person might be looking elsewhere. Maybe you're not getting what you want from this person, and as a result, you're like, what the heck is going on? And sometimes when there's tension in a relationship, people feel the underlying energies, and then they start drifting apart, okay? So that definitely might be what's going on for you, Scorpio. Let's take some cards here and get some guidance and advice for you here. Guidance and advice on love for Scorpio, please. 3 cards. Scorpio, definitely there's some changes that are coming. You might be feeling heavy. You might be feeling like, oh man, I got too much on my mind. And also, if you're kind of with someone and you also have like eyes for somebody else, it might make you confused, overthinking the situation, etc. So for you, 4 of Swords in reverse, okay? I'm shuffling these cards, but this is definitely a trend coming up. This is asking you not to think too much. Sometimes when you overthink a situation, you don't see it clearly. Sometimes all you need to do is rely on your feelings and your emotions to know what is really going on for you, okay? You can look at all the details, but ultimately, if you don't feel it, you just don't feel it. You can't make it happen, right? So there's definitely an energy there of not overthinking a situation and kind of just letting it be, but you're coming into your power with the Queen of Wands. This is an energy of you knowing what you want, not feeling like you need to lower your standards. In fact, your standards are quite high, and they should be, because this is you after all. But this is also you connecting to your intuitive self of knowing, you know, this probably isn't for me. I need to move forward and look forward into the future over what's going to be best for me, okay? No shame in that whatsoever, all right? And I also have the Hermit. So this might mean that both of you are taking time to come back in and focus on yourselves. Whether that means specifically you're focusing in a new way, as in not specifically on this relationship and looking elsewhere, that's fine. Some of you might be turning inwards to understand what's going on with me. Why am I choosing to go in a different direction? What have I learned from this relationship, and how can it serve me in the future? Okay, so there's definitely some learning here. I don't feel like any of this needs to be nasty energy. Sometimes things just don't gel. Sometimes things just don't gel, and you move in a different direction, and that's okay. I don't see nastiness here. However, if it's not working and you're not getting what you want, you are best to take control and just move on, okay? No shade there, Scorpio. No shade there. The bigger shade is staying in a relationship or in a situation where you're not totally happy and not getting what you want. Because if you're not getting what you want, the chances of you getting what you want down the line in the same situation is not all that good. So let's take a look. Pisces and your person. 2 cards, please. 1 card for Pisces in love and 1 card for Pisces person. Okay, there could be distance between you and your person, whether this means location-wise, as in you're in a different part of the country, world, you don't live together, so maybe you have to travel to see each other. This makes me feel like you want to spend time together and really, you know, solidify a connection and, you know, hug this person and keep them close and all of that. I also feel that this person wants the exact same thing from you, and I feel that your person is being really patient with you and trying to bring positive energy into your life. That's what's going on here. Playfulness with your person. What it says down here is to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, okay? They're a good influence on you in terms of either work-life balance, or they're good at reading you and knowing when to give you your space and when to kind of come forward, all right? So really, there is a nice balance here in terms of people being aware of what's going on in the relationship and being able to move and adjust accordingly. But let's see what's going on here. Pisces, what's the advice and guidance, please, in love? Pisces, in love. This card keeps coming out. Okay, 1 more card, please. I don't know if you're trying to build a family or if you're trying to work on your business. Like I said, your distance from your partner could either be because of location, it could be because you're busy and you got a lot on your plate, okay? Pisces, I'm wondering if you are just kind of really trying to pull up your socks and move forward. Your focus might not be on love right now, but on career, on stability, and all of this kind of stuff. And it's possible that holding a work thing and holding a relationship at the same time may not be for you at this time because it's too stressful, it's too much on your plate, etc. Okay? You also might be not over some stuff in the past, and I feel that this isn't connected to this person, but possibly a past person. Okay? Also, I feel that your person here, we all have past people, it's all good, right? But I'm wondering if your person is getting tired of either waiting or holding space for you. Maybe they were holding space for other people in the past and it didn't get them somewhere, okay? So, and I also had 1 extra card jump up for you guys as well. And I do feel that there is a discussion that needs to happen here, okay? So your cards that came out, 10 of Pentacles. So this is you focusing on your career, focusing on stability. You have big plans, Pisces, for things that you want to birth into this world. And they're important things to you. They're important to your heart and they're on your wish list. So it's not something that you're going to throw in the back of the bus and deal with it later, okay? But 4 of Swords in reverse. We got some thinking to do here, all right? Now, not overthinking. Like, again, this is very similar to Scorpio, where sometimes you don't have to overthink a situation. You can, but sometimes it's about how you feel, all right? So don't overthink. Don't try to, you know, run down this rabbit hole and run down this rabbit hole. Sometimes you just kind of have to take a step back and take a breath, okay? But there is some stuff that you need to look at because we also have 5 of Cups on the table. So this is sometimes the focus on the stuff that didn't work out in the past. This can also be you really sinking yourself into work and therefore not having the appropriate time to enjoy the things in life that you've got going on because you're too busy juggling a bunch of things, okay? And this is where I also feel that your partner might have dealt with a relationship like this in the past where they're holding space, being patient, and they're like, oh no, not this again, okay? So, with the 8 of Wands also coming out in this spread, I feel that, and this is in reverse, I feel that this means that you guys aren't really talking or communicating about this issue. So, I feel that it's probably important for you guys to do so. Because there is some stress management going on here between you guys, and I don't feel it's like stress in between you directly, but you guys might be holding on to stress independently and not really saying anything about it because nobody wants to rock the boat, okay? But we remember we have to be honest with ourselves and be honest with each other, because whether you were going to be together or whether we're going to, you know, focus on ourselves independently, it's okay, but everybody at the table has to be open and honest about what they got going on and what they want to see happen. Water signs, I hope these love messages were helpful for you and they resonate in your heart. If you enjoyed them, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you need a personal love reading, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Thank you, water signs.